Kyrgyzstan, yeah. Some people said the Switzerland of Central Asia.
Subhanallah.
Kyrgyzstan is a mountainous country. Most everywhere we don't find like flat land. Most of it is a mountain. We need to climb a mountain, drive to on top, go down, climb on, and that's normal in Kyrgyzstan. I think if I'm not wrong, we spent around 2 weeks.
I think 2 weeks.
In Kyrgyzstan. We enter, and also again, although we see this is ex USSR country, people said it's very bureaucratic. They're very particular about everything. But in terms of people now, we can see their hospitality.
That you remember that before that we have a rattle in the engine, and then when we enter Kyrgyzstan, you know, the good thing is we saw lots of sprinters in it.
A Mercedes Sprinter.
Yeah, so you know how Allah Ta'ala have made that incident happen, and it happened in Kyrgyzstan where there are lots of Mercedes Sprinter. It's similar, you know, that's same with us. So to actually, you know, go and find someone to be able to repair them or to do, I mean, we're just in a small village, isn't it? And then that guy just open it up, and then he just touch it, and then he just know, you know, he just know how to do it, what to do. At the end of the day, you know, whatever happened, Allah Ta'ala have written down. So, you know, it's sort of, you know, he giving the test, but he also giving the solution. So it happened at the right place and the right time too.
Alhamdulillah, hari ini 26 hari bulan Oktober 2013. A lot of pertolongan daripada pakar-pakar Mercedes Sprinter di Kyrgyzstan, especially di Osh. Tak ada masalah untuk jika kita berdepan dengan masalah Mercedes. Dia banyak expert. Walaupun sebelum ni saya struggle, walaupun saya design engine, orang panggil design engineer, tahu tentang engine, tapi bila saya nak mencari masalah, saya tak jumpa. Rupanya saya tak ada apa-apa. Di sini dalam masa sekejap saja, dia sentuh, dia tahu problem dia, dan the whole front end Mercedes ni dia buka dalam masa sekejap saja. Semua kerja ni saya kira tak lebih daripada 3 jam. Mungkin dalam 2 jam dah siap semua. Dan kos puli adalah $100 dan labor dia adalah 1,000 som. Ini terima kasih tak lain tak bukan daripada asbab doa daripada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Benda yang berat menjadi mudah, pertolongan yang cukup baik. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kepada brother Soyatullah, student dentist.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Dia telah banyak tolong translate daripada bahasa tempatan kepada English, pertolongan.
In Kyrgyzstan, our car,
There's one incident.
yeah, where the spring broken.
Leaf spring broken. So at that time, even I'm from automotive engineering background, I have no experience in replace leaf spring, because to repair, to replace is not only about skill, you also need parts, the material. For example, if you have something wrong with the brake, you need a replacement for the brake. That's one thing. Another thing, you must have a time. And at that time, when our spring broken, how we can get a spare spring? This is normally like if happen in UK, we need to contact dealer, the main supplier. So, but when this incident happened in Kyrgyzstan, at that time we have no idea what to do. I just stopped in the masjid, pray Zohor, and suddenly the local people approach us. When they ask where we come from, and they ask, are you okay, everything. At that time, I try to ask them, is there any place where I can replace spring for my vehicle? I said, don't worry, And he bring us to one place, one workshop, which replace our spring in 4 hours. He make it from nothing, from a piece of steel, start put in the fire, rolling it, bend it, become from a plate of steel, eventually become a spring in 4 hours. And similar incident happened to one traveler. This is make difference between us and that guy. He just called Mercedes in Stuttgart, Germany, to get the part.
He was in Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, he took
Kazakhstan.
get back
Kazakhstan.
after 10 days. You imagine if you stuck in one place 10 days, you couldn't stay. When the spring broken, you don't stay in camp in your vehicle anymore. You must stay outside. Of course, you must book hotel. The cost for 10 days hotel. Food, you couldn't cook anymore.
Everything extra.
There are so many costs on top of everything without your plan. But Alhamdulillah for us, something like we can't imagine. The local people make spring for 4 hours, and we can continue journey.
Slowly, slowly, slowly. Just keep straight. Just keep straight.
But there's travel. Every people who travel, they have a different experience.
Yeah.
For example, one family, he planned to travel from London to Malaysia, 1979 or something. Like it's a long time ago. But there was an incident happened when he was in Turkey, and he couldn't continue the journey. When he took flight, he scrapped a write-off car in Turkey, and he took flight from Turkey back to Malaysia. And in Malaysia, he wrote a book. If you translate in English, they call Unblessed Journey, because he couldn't make the journey. But if I'm writing, my title book might be 180 degrees, a very blessed journey, because along the journey we face so many good things. So many help, so many support.
Of course there are challenges, but
But the things, these are two different. One feels so many difficulties, challenge. Like me, we have so many help, support, very nice story. But still, both party have, we learn something.
Mix with the water though.
Oh, jazakallahu khairan. And today is 28th October 2013. We are in Jalalabad, Kyrgyzstan. We have breakfast. We are waiting for breakfast in Jalalabad, owned by Cafe Karajaraj.
I remember when we stayed overnight in Jalalabad, because the Kyrgyzstan is a mountainous country, and the temperature can drop like a 20 degree below zero. And everywhere we stop, people invite for the food. That is a common thing in Kyrgyzstan.
Jazakallah khairan.
Şamim.
Tamam, hadi.
Subhanallah.
This.
Uh-huh.
This. Sit down.
Oh, okay, sit down. Yang 108 kita dapat undangan daripada saudara Mahmud, adalah orang tempatan di Jalalabad untuk breakfast Yang tu Brother Mahmud. Betul kan nama dia? Sup Kyrgyzstan. Dia campur dengan yogurt. Dalam ni ada sayur, vegetable, and rice and meat. The blend very nice. Umi kata dia punya kampung, macam kampung dia. This is a special about Jalalabad, Kyrgyzstan.
So we actually just got invited to eat, and all this food was amazing. It's Kazakhstan food, Kyrgyzstan food, and it's amazing. I love the food. Now there's still a lot of leftovers, but yeah, there's still a lot of more stuff. But yeah, the food was really nice.
Masjid Pusat, Central Masjid untuk Jalalabad.
Many years ago, our parents this style, Karakhanid style.
Karakhanid style in
Karakhanid style.
Masjid
Style,
Imam Bukhari.
design, yeah.
Good thing about Kyrgyzstan, almost every masjid has a madrasah like maktab here, where children can learn. And all in all, the scenery, mashallah, very beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it's also scary at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when the challenge of the vehicle has already started. I think since after Iran, and then we always have a slow puncher, isn't it? So you have more worried about that. And when we arrive in Kyrgyzstan, we need to actually go to Bishkek.
Yeah, Bishkek, the capital.
And it was really mountainous. And then our vehicle is not actually being made, you know, to actually travel mountain after mountain after mountain.
Hari ini hari yang ke-109 buat kami, bersama dengan 29 hari bulan Oktober 2013. Kami baru bertolak dalam 10 minit yang lepas daripada Togol menghala ke Bishkek. Antara kerja penting yang perlu kami buat hari ini, yang pertama untuk dapatkan gas yang kami beli di Iran. Walaupun kepala luar dia sama, dia punya adapter dalam tu dia sangkut, di mana kena cari satu tong gas baru dengan kepala baru. Almost 15,000 miles travel so far, 15,000 kilometers, sorry. And the current elevation is 2,790. It's 3,005 meters. So more than 9,000 feet.
Up there, too close. Subhanallah. Shami, come on this way. Come on.
You just look in the front, Nabi. That's what you need to do.
It's a steep road.
Buang debu.
Tak payah pancat. Welcome to all the things that is wrong in this journey.
Alright, so it's
And that
29
is-
Tuesday.
The tyre is really
And the
bad.
tire's like 4 times broken. So,
Hey, look, here comes the
yeah.
police. The police will help us. Hopefully. Help us. Help us, please. Please. Help us. Please help us. We need help.
Alhamdulillah hari ini hari yang ke-111 bersamaan dengan 31 hari bulan Oktober 2013. Kami dalam perjalanan menghala China dan daripada Biscuit kita akan update lagi, dan diharap hari Isnin, hari ini hari Khamis, besok Jumaat, Sabtu, Ahad, ada 3 hari untuk sampai ke sepadan. Mudah-mudahan kita akan sampai masuk ke China pada hari Isnin, insya-Allah. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dr. Mirab, preparing noodle for us. Today is 111 days for Team by Road to Malaysia. We travel now. We Kosh how do you Kosh Island. Okay, and this is quite cold. I think the around, is that 5 degrees Celsius? The temperature outside? 5? Yeah.
Yes.
This Dr. Mira is a multi-skill, multi-talent. In the daytime, she's a doctor in the hospital, specialized in psychology. In the night, she got business like bed and breakfast, B&B. At the same time, preparing food. Multi-talent.
İşledim just work. Her yer adamlar dönüp.
We supposed to enter to China on Monday. So the next city should be, is that Narin?
Yeah,
How far from here? How many kilometer?
I don't know. I think 160 or 80.
On the road. Yeah. Hari ini hari yang ke-112 perjalanan kami ke Malaysia, bersamaan dengan 1 hari bulan November, hari Jumaat. Kami bergerak daripada Koshkor ke Narin. Perjalanan dalam sekitar 110 km lagi. Kami berharap dapat semayang Jumaat di pertengahan jalan kalau jumpa masjid, insya-Allah. Dan ada lagi 2 hari sebelum masuk ke China. Antara satu yang kami kena usaha adalah sebab pintu masuk ke China cuma 2 jam saja, daripada pukul 10 sampai pukul 12. Jadi kami kena usaha untuk tidur sehampir mungkin dengan pintu, dan untuk masuk ke China. Di sebelah China, guide yang pertama nama dia Adil akan bawa daripada Torugan ke Kashgar kan?
Yeah.
Dan pada Kashgar adalah Shannon akan menjadi guide. Mudah-mudahan perjalanan ini berjalan lancar. Kita terpelihara daripada segala perbincangan, kesukaran. Mudah-mudahan kita mendapat pertolongan daripada Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.